President Donald J. Trump has championed reforms that are providing hope to forgotten Americans. Quote, our roaring economy has, for the first time ever, given many former prisoners the ability to get a great job and a fresh start. This second chance at life is made possible because we passed landmark criminal justice reform into law. President Donald J. Trump achieving landmark justice reforms. President Donald J. Trump championed the First Step Act, delivering the largest reform of our justice system in years. President Trump signed the groundbreaking First Step Act into law in 2018, enacting historic reforms to make our justice system fairer for all. The First Step Act addressed outdated, failed policies that were long overdue for reform. This legislation eliminated the 3 strikes life sentencing provision for some offenses, expanded judges' discretion in sentencing of nonviolent crimes, and more. The First Step Act is helping inmates successfully return to society by expanding access to rehabilitative programs. These programs address the risks and needs of each prisoner to promote rehabilitation. The President's budget includes more than $400 million to expand access to First Step Act programs. President Trump's approach is smart on crime, providing inmates an opportunity to succeed while making our communities safer. Offering a second chance at the American dream, Second Chance Hiring offers former inmates the opportunity to gain rewarding careers and enjoy the dignity of work. President Trump has promoted Second Chance Hiring to build on the reforms of the First Step Act and provide opportunity for all Americans. President Trump launched the Federal Interagency Crime Prevention and Improving Reentry Council to create more second chances for those returning home from prison. Second Chance Hiring helps inmates live crime-free lives and find meaningful employment. The administration is working to expand Pell Grants to provide education and training to inmates prior to release, helping them secure family-sustaining jobs. The administration launched a Ready to Work initiative to help connect employers directly with former prisoners and expand employment opportunities. Leaving no Americans behind, President Trump's pro-growth policies are ushering in an economic revival that is lifting up forgotten Americans and leaving no one behind. The unemployment rates for African Americans, Hispanic Americans, and Asian Americans have all reached record lows under President Trump. Wages are rising, with low-income workers seeing the fastest gains. Nearly 2.5 million Americans have been lifted out of poverty, with the poverty rates for African Americans and Hispanic Americans falling to new lows in 2018. President Trump has advanced workforce development to ensure everyone can seize on the opportunities created in this booming economy. President Trump's pledge to America's workers has prompted companies to pledge employment and education opportunities for nearly 15 million Americans. Americans who had been left behind are coming off the sidelines, with nearly 3/4 of Americans gaining employment coming from outside of the labor force.